Hello. So as promised at 1 o'clock, I'm Angela with Living Well Today. And today I am talking about, interestingly enough, a dream that I had. And it's all about the different aspects of us. We each wear different hats in the different roles that we play in this life, and oftentimes feel a little bit of conflict or struggle between each of those roles when we're playing that, stepping onto whatever stage we are. And so this is about wholeness and integrating the different aspects of ourselves so that we can walk fully in our own truth and our own joy and feel complete in that, as complete as we ever can in this life, because of course it's always about iterations and evolution and growing, blooming. So here's the dream. It's really kind of fascinating. I had it yesterday in the wee hours of the morning, like one of those 4 a.m. kind of dreams where you wake up, fall back to sleep, and then you wake up and it's morning time. And it felt so incredibly real, of course, like so many dreams do. And it's very simple. Here it is. So I was dancing with myself. I was my partner. And we were waltzing around the dance floor, moving around the dance floor. And I'm looking at me as my partner, and that me is looking back to this me and saying, I just want to be held. I just want to be loved. I just want to be held. I just want to be loved. And I said to me, I said in the dream, I said, I am holding you. I am loving you. And then suddenly, like, the whole thing collapsed, almost like that me kind of fell away, and we merged into one person. That was it. And I woke up. So what's the lesson there? You know, our dreams are really powerful, and they help us like a roadmap of what's going on underneath. And for me, and I think for many, this merging of all these different people that we feel we are. We can be this person. That's Winston upstairs. They can be this person at work. They can be this person at home. They can be this person when they're with that other individual, but when they're with this individual, they need to put a different face on, or a different voice, or more conservative, or crazier, whatever it might be. And that creates unrest. It takes a lot more energy versus just merging into all of who you are all together. Wholeness, integration. So today is not, I'm not going to do a full 30-minute show today. Today is more simply about asking yourself, can you hold yourself? Can you love yourself? Or are you looking outside of yourself for that approval and for that attention and affection? Surely it's lovely to get that attention and affection from other people. But if you're relying on it solely to help you determine your own value and to determine that you are loved, it will never be enough. So what I encourage you to think about is that when you're going through this process of saying, who can I trust? How can I feel more loved? How can I feel more whole? Is that you turn to yourself and you gift that to yourself. And as you do that, what's incredible is that more comes to you from others. You just simply feel more loved because you are. So the story, it's always an inside job. It's always an inside job. If we rely on others to feel loved, if we rely on forces outside of ourselves to feel worthy, to feel valuable, to feel relevant, whatever it might be. It will never be enough. And what I promise you is that if you can just begin to shift the story to inward and ask of yourself, can I hold myself? Can I love myself? Do I have the wherewithal to trust myself enough? And what can I do to cultivate that trust? Keep my word to myself. And as you cultivate that trust and you keep your own word to yourself, rather than maybe sabotage yourself, then you watch those people that show up in your life on your path are more trustworthy. Isn't that amazing how that works? So as you trust yourself more, as you are your own partner, your best partner first, then the people that come into your life come in just at the right time and for just the right purpose, but never to give you your value. Only you get to dictate that. Only you get to determine that. So there it is. You could even say, if you wanted to have that dream for yourself, like I did a couple of mornings ago, here's a little trick. So if you want to take more command of your dreams, before you go to bed at night, when you lay back and you lay your head on your pillow, you simply look up, roll your eyes upward, which helps you actually access a particular part of your brain, a particular part of your consciousness. And you ask yourself the question, because the brain loves a question, but they don't love an unanswered one. Your brain wants to answer the question. So it will go to work for you on your behalf while you're sleeping. So you simply say, I'd love to have a dream about, and I'd love to understand better about how I can be my own best support, how I can learn to be my own best dance partner, my own love, my own first love. And that's it. That's your ask. That's your wish. And you go to sleep. And then when you'll either dream about it, or you'll wake up in the morning with some kind of like a light bulb going on, a light switch. You just flip the switch and suddenly there's like an aha moment that you have for yourself. You go, oh, that feels really good. And that's always your best compass. Is it feeling good? If it's not feeling good, that's your body telling you, it's like that hot, cold game, when you get warmer. When something feels better and better, you're moving in the right direction. If it feels not so good, like your tummy starts to knot up, or you start to get a tightening in your chest, or your hands get clammy, or you just feel a little ill or dizzy or whatever it might be, that's moving in the wrong direction. That's getting colder instead of warmer. So trust in that. Trust in your body and your subconsciousness that you can access through meditation and through quieting yourself and getting in the present moment, and in that dream state especially. There's no more heady power than feeling like you're at the helm of your own life, that you're at the wheel of your own life. And it begins by granting yourself that partnership with yourself first and foremost. And there are some simple tools to do that. And I encourage you, if you haven't had the chance ever, to visit my website. Check it out at my name. It's angelamoonin.com. And there are some helpful tools in there. And there are videos on my YouTube channel about selecting words that help you feel more powerful. And I'm going to actually do a YouTube video about this very subject of integration and wholeness and being your own best partner first, so that others can show up and be great partners for you too in all sorts of ways, in business, in volunteering, and in your community, and love, all of those things. So I am hoping that you are having a wonderful holiday season, and that this may be a nice way to say, hey, as I'm making my resolutions for 2024, which are very difficult to keep, by the way, I might encourage you to consider making intentions rather than resolutions. There's a difference. Resolute is very solid and fixed. Intention has this wonderful flowing feeling to it. It's more open. It's less pressure. Again, like anything that feels better is the right way. So intention, think about, I intend to learn how to be my own very best partner. I intend to learn how to cultivate my own trust in myself so that I know I rely on me. I can rely on me. I don't have to be afraid because I always come through for me. Always. Yes, there are ups and downs, but man, I'm still standing and I always come through for me. So I can trust that. I can trust that I'll know what resources to pull forward. I can trust in my own common sense and my own heart and my own strength to get me through and to help me thrive. And as you cultivate that trust and learn to deepen that love for yourself first, everything just feels easier. It gets easier. Doesn't mean there are never hard times, but you move through those hard times more easily. Does that make sense? So I'm wishing you a beautiful and blessed new year, and we'll continue to stay in touch. And I think I'm going to continue to do this live like this each week. I may switch over to YouTube live. I'm not sure. Testing different things to see what works best for all. So I'm sending love and prayers and inviting you to dance with yourself as your own partner. Hold yourself, love yourself, be your very own best partner in all things. Much love to you. God bless, and see you next year.